Hey campers, this is Brian Carmichael with RVMP, Flex Power and Flex Temp products. And today we are going to do a little walkthrough on our on-demand Flex Temp water heater. Fresh out of the box. Inside the box, we've got a manual. All the manuals are also included and updated with various troubleshooting guides on our website, rvmp.co. Okay, so here's the front of our unit. Little quick release door, the inside components of it, on-off switch, and everything nice and concealed, very lightweight, great replacement for your tanked water heaters. And we're going to show this in a demonstration as well, but just wanted to show you what comes within this and various components. So within this package, you've got your all-in-one condensed Flex Temp water heater on demand. We've got a connection here that will go onto your LP gas regulator that comes with the unit, and we've got our remote start for temperature control, and we'll show you that and how that works here in just a minute. Just a simple complexity, rather simple installation. We've got our water outlet for the hot water that's coming out on demand. We've got our water inlet and our gas. We need 12 volts. It draws very little amperage to ignite the burner. You've got your negative and positive, and these two wires here, the polarity does not matter, and we're hooking the wires from the remote start to this. So again, it does not matter where these go within the unit. Very compact and sleek design, and just wanted to show you what you get with this purchase, and as that comes in, and then we'll take it from there and show you some installation and some things that'll help as you put this into your coach. So now that you've seen the Flex Temp unit itself and the equipment that it comes with, we're going to do a product demonstration of installation in a coach, as well as troubleshooting some early startup error codes just based on not having proper water flow or gas. Once we get that set up, you'll see how great this unit is and how well it runs. Come on and join us. Hey campers, Brian, RVMP here. Today we're discussing our Flex Temp on-demand water heater, and we're going to walk through this simulation as if you've got it installed in your coach. So we've got our water holding tank here. We've installed a 3-gallon pump, which is standard on an RV. We do want to make sure we're getting 1.5 gallons of water flowing through the unit at minimum. Sometimes there's restrictors inside the coach, and so we just want to make sure we're getting good water flow through that. You can fill a 1-gallon water jug just to see how much flow rate we're getting through. We want a minimum of 1.5 gallons per minute. We've got an LP tank here simulating the gas line going into the unit. We want 13 inches of water column pressure there. We're just using a basic barbecue tank here and a regulator into the unit, and we've got our 12-volt source. So we're plumbed in. We've got a remote piece here. We're going to go ahead and get going. Inside the unit, we've got our on-off button. So now we've got power to the unit. We see our remote unit turn on. We're going to go ahead and turn the unit on. So the unit is now on. Now we're going to turn our gas line on. I'm just going to open this all the way up, and the unit is basically ready to go. Now the on function is turning the water on. So going to a hot water faucet within there, getting that 1.5 gallons of water through the unit. Our pump kicks on, we hear the blower kick on, the igniter is now kicked on, and we see our temperature rising. We're already up to 95 degrees. We've got this set at 110, and the unit is climbing there. We're at 96 and climbing, and here we go at 110. We've got our hot water flowing out through the back here, and the unit is functioning properly. Now again, turning the water off shuts the unit down, burner's disengaged. A blower fan's going to run for about 15 to 20 seconds to cool the unit off. Now we're waiting for the blower to kick off, and now the unit's stabilized. Again, we want hot water on, faucet on, hot. Water starts flowing through the unit, burner's engaged, and now we've got hot water climbing to our desired temperature. We can switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit here, or we can shut the unit off here, but the water's not going to be hot, it's just going to be your holding tank heat. I'm going to turn the unit back on. Burner's engaged. Now we're climbing up to the desired set temperature. The key is having that 1.5 gallons or more water through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch this hose, simulating a kink in the water line. The unit's shut off, the burner's disengaged, the blower fan's going. Again, water going through this is functioning as an on-off feature. I'll unkink the hose, our flow rate's back up, burner's back engaged, and we're headed towards our set temperature point. Now, I'm going to simulate a blockage in the airflow. I'm blocking the airflow, and we're throwing an E1 code, meaning that we have poor airflow, so we want to make sure that that's clear and checked. Now, to clear the E1 code, we can do one of two things. Turn the faucet off, or turn the unit off here. And we're going to do our reset. Water's off, water's back on, fan kicks on, blower kicks on, now the unit's going. The other thing that we need is that 13 inches of water column pressure on our LP line. So I'm just going to simulate shutting down or not having good LP flow to the unit by adjusting this. And this time we're throwing an E1, so we've basically got poor gas going into that. I can turn the flow rate of the LP back up. I want to reset the unit. By doing that, I'm just stopping water flow through the unit. Water's back on, blower's back on, and the unit is climbing to its desired temperature. Now I'm going to turn the water off at the faucet. The unit goes into a standby mode. Blower, fan is engaged till the unit cools off, and now we're in the off mode. So water through the unit is on and off. We want good water flow. We want good LP flow into the unit. And those are the main functionalities of what we're trying to achieve and describe here. So thanks for listening. Happy camping. Please refer to your manual for all safety features or any other troubleshooting ideas that you need to understand, because the unit will describe what's going on and what needs to be adjusted. Great unit, on-demand water heater. Thanks for listening. Happy camping.